Here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And a very happy New Year to everyone. Oh my goodness, this is my first time back after the new year. Hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Again, we're maybe able to get together with friends and family and, ring in the new year. I'm not sorry to say goodbye to 2021, to be honest with you. I'm glad to get started on a new year where we can look forward and be positive and hopefully everybody keep their health and have wonderful, happy times moving forward and only positive times. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I know I took off a few more days probably than you might have expected, but I kind of needed a little bit of a break, and I feel better now for taking a little bit of a break. So I'm ready to get started and to have a little chit chat with you guys. But first thing I want to do is I want to morph into I've got stuff to do here. I'm going to make another bow. I'm going to haul from the MinuteMan MiniMall, one thing from Hobby Lobby, one thing from Michael's, and one thing from Amazon. I've got many more things coming because I've been spending my Christmas money. It was burning a hole in my pocket. My dad gave me money. Again, he always gives me money because he knows I like to throw it into the house, and he likes to see what I throw into the house, so I think there's a method to his madness there. So I've been spending his money a little bit on a few things that I will explain. And we're just going to have an all-over chit-chat about my plans for my decor, which don't differ too much, but I've got a couple of new things planned. So, but first of all, let me morph into some footage I just took before I sat down here of our empty house, our deconstructed of Christmas decor house. It looks pretty pitiful, and if you can't tell, I don't know whether you can tell on camera, but my house is echoey now. Without all of the decor to kind of anchor it, these high ceilings in the family room especially, it kind of sounds echoey, which Chris does not like. He is really, really anxious for me to get started redecorating again, which I plan to do, but I'll explain that too. So let me morph into that footage, and I'll be right back in just a minute. Okie dokie, everybody, here I am morphing in here with some footage of how empty our house looks right now after deconstructing Christmas. I'm going to tell you guys true, it took us days to do this time. We just took our time. We were just not interested in having it all done in one day. So we took our time, and we just finished. We just finished this morning with the outside. Chris did this morning with the outside. But as you can see here, everything is completely stripped down pretty much, and ready to be redecorated. There's nothing on the table out there. There's nothing in the tray there but a little lantern and a bird. I'm going to leave that little angel out. There's pillow covers to be put on the pillows. The secretary is completely devoid of any decor. And as we work our way down, we'll go into the family room next. Come around here to the dining room very slowly. You can see that my 2-tier tray is sitting up on top of the sideboard, which is not where it's going to land. All the florals are gone out of the vases. And there's just, random things that we used in the Christmas decor kind of sitting around empty. Tables completely empty. Every lick of Christmas is put away. Except for this one white tree up here, which will be put in one of the bedroom closets upstairs. Also, the foyer is completely stripped down of Christmas decor. Wreath is off the door. And, I'll be putting my regular blue and white wreath back up. And I decided to leave the little Christmas, or not Christmas, but the wintry scene picture up because it is winter. So I decided to leave that up. But everything else was very Christmassy and is gone. So let's walk out here. So walked out here to the family room, and oh my goodness, everything is gone. And my blue and white wreath is put back up. I made that years ago now. And I'm gonna leave those two little angels up on the shelves, just like that. And I decided I'm going to use this on my mantle. And Stacey, my first cousin, made me that. And I'm going to talk about that in my video when I come back. And you can just see everything is really empty. No cozy corner, nothing on the credenza except for my family pictures. I did put some pillow covers back on a couple of pillows out here. But check out the staircase. Look how pitiful. Oh my goodness, you guys. How pitiful does that look? No pip berries. My little snowman is gone with the 3-tiered pumpkin. It's just, you know, it's sad. It's sad the way everything looks. But I will say I'm ready to start redecorating again. Well, I'm not quite ready because I don't have everything I need to do my mantle. So I might need to come back another day this week and start with like a tray design or something like that. Or start somewhere different than my mantle, because I've ordered things, and I'll talk to you about my decor, what I'm thinking about doing with my decor here. Still the blue and white, but anyway, I'll tell you more about that when I get back. Here's the kitchen. Again, you know, absolutely nothing going on. Everything on top was taken down too. Needs to be replaced. We did replace the curtains back to the blue and white. But, you know, everything is gone and gone. My tray, deconstructed. I'm going to paint those cream. I'm going to, yes, me, I am. I'm going to chalk paint these, I think, cream, and use them somewhere. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with this little corner. I put another tray in here. This is not a new tray, but I thought I would do something different. Back here, I've had like a gold tray back here. So I wanted to match the lamp a little bit better. So I pulled out one of my black trays. And, you know, there's where we're going to go here in a minute, to the table. Back to the table, I should say. And my hutch, look how pitiful. Just has my, you know, milk glass on there. And there's the top of the desk, corner shelf. And these go up on top of the cabinets, and the more pitiful powder room. Just everything is gone. Gone and gone. So let's go back here to the table here, where I'm going to do a little hauling and a little bow making, and we're going to have a little bit of a conversation. All right, be right back in just a second. Okay, doesn't my house look pitiful? It looks so sad. It just looks really sad right now, you know. But I have a clean slate, as you can tell. Well, not all of it's clean. I need to clean in the living room and the dining room, to be honest. And but the rest of it's pretty clean and picked up and dusted. The hutch is dusted here, and you know, I'm ready to start decorating again. Only problem is I'm going to be starting usually, as you all know who have been with me, I usually start any new decor series with my mantle. And I might not be able to do that this time because I have some stuff on order from Amazon that is not supposed to be here till Wednesday, fingers crossed. And now we're under a winter storm warning. Can you believe that? Here in Virginia, we are under a winter storm warning for 5 to 7 inches. It keeps going up. Starting sometime tonight or tomorrow morning into the tomorrow afternoon. So I'm not sure if that's going to delay my, my stuff to be delivered even further. So I might need to start with, like, say, the kitchen island centerpiece, tray centerpiece, maybe the credenza tray centerpiece, maybe the ivy table, something like that. I'm going to have to maybe start in a different place this time, which I'm sure you guys really don't care. But usually the mantle sets the tone for my decor. And let me go on in and talk about that for just a minute before we get started here with making a bow and doing this haul. As some of you know who have been with me, in the fall, I started to incorporate some brass or gold elements into my decor. Actually, I started doing it more toward the, right before I started to switch from my regular everyday decor into my fall decor, and then I infused more into my fall decor. And then I really liked infusing it into my Christmas decor too. I know that brass and gold was really popular back in whenever, but I have never been one to follow the trends. I've never been one to, do anything but what I want to do in my own home, and so that's what I'm going to continue to do. And what I've decided to do is to add a little bit of gold, some gold elements into my decor. So on the mantle, I'm going to talk to you about a little frame here, that frame I showed you here in just a second. That'll be the, center stage, taking center stage right there on the mantle. And I'm going to have blue and white elements. I'll have my blue and white plates and other blue and white elements. But I've also ordered 2 lamps, and I'm really anxious to get them. Hopefully they will work in my decor. They're just little. They're like about 12 inches, and they're kind of have crystals in them, and they're gold. I know, you're like, what are you talking about, Arlene? Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to see. And I ordered some gold birds, and I'm going to grab a couple of my sweet mother-in-law's candlesticks, beautiful brass, very old candlesticks. I'm going to add those in. And I think the mantle is going to be really pretty. I'm going to put my pitberry garland, just like the staircase. I'm going to put that pitberry garland. I'm not going to have any greenery in there for the winter months. I will probably add greenery when I get into spring and summer. But for now, for the winter months, I really don't want to add any greenery to it. I want it just, I don't know. I want to do something different. So, but I have to wait for this stuff to come in from Amazon. I ordered, some gold birds and those 2 lamps from Amazon. And as I said, they're not supposed to be here till Wednesday. So, but that's my plan, is to, and I've already have plans to do different things in the different trays and to mix it up a little bit here and there. It's going to be the same stuff probably that you saw. And I'm not buying a copious amount of things, but I am, bringing in new things, that I will be switching things around and putting them in different places and hopefully making them look different than how you remembered them before. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get started. I always am excited to get started on a new decor series. And to let you guys know too, our cruise is still a go. And I'm going to be very honest with you and tell you that I feel safer on a cruise ship right now than I do walking in my grocery store, honest to Pete. I'm more nervous about if our flight will go over to LA and, about catching something in an airport, than I am at all. Once I'm on the ship, I'll feel very comfortable. But we have to test before we go. So everybody on the ship will be vaccinated and probably boosted. I think they're about this close to making it mandatory that you get a booster shot too. Again, I am not having a conversation with you about this to have any kind of feedback about the virus, about whether or not anybody should be vaccinated, about whether or not I should cruise. I'm going to cruise no matter what. Please don't tell me not to. This is our decision. And we feel safe doing it. And, we want to go. We want to go. And Princess has not canceled. And we're not going to cancel unless they do. Now, tomorrow, they might cancel. But for today, it's on. And Barb and Don are going to be on that cruise too. And we're going to go and we're going to have a great time. The reason I'm saying all that is because I will be decorating up until we leave, and then I will finish when we get back, because there's no way that I can finish, I don't think, in the time I have left before we leave. I'm not going to give specific dates. But anyway, as you all know, when we leave, this house is like Fort Knox. I don't know whether you saw the camera. I have a camera pointing right at the front door. I have a camera pointed at the garage door. We've got motion detectors all over the house. We've got this place is like Fort Knox, and it's alarmed and calls the cops if somebody tries to get in and all that, you know. So that's why I feel a little bit more comfortable, and so does Chris, about saying, you know, not specific days, but kind of when we'll be traveling, because we have taken major steps to protect our home, you know. So anyway, all right, so okay, first thing I want to do is to go ahead and make another bow. And I will tell you, I made this little bow, and it's going to go on, I used the rest of some of this ribbon that I had on a roll like this. And I just made a very quick tiered bow. I have a tiered bow tutorial in my bow making 101 series. So what I want to do is use the rest of what I have on this row, which isn't a lot, it isn't a ton, on this roll, and make a bow for my front door wreath. I'm going to keep the pine wreath up, and I'm just going to replace the red bow with this bow, which is pretty. You know, it's greens and a little bit of black and white, which I think will be pretty on that wreath. So let me turn my camera here, and we're going to make, it's not going to be a huge bow. Was hoping I would have more, but we'll see how far we can get here. I'm going to make it, it needs to be pretty big, you know, so I'm just going to take the end and fold it toward myself. And then I'm going to come on this side. I'm just going to eyeball it to see if I've got the loops about the same length. I'm going to pinch them together. And now I'm going to make a center loop. And so you just twist it, and then you turn it around about 2 fingers and catch it underneath. And then you're going to pull it. You're not going to pull it this way. You're going to pull it from this way so that the bottom of your loop is not any bigger than the top of your loop. And you're going to twist. And now all I'm going to do is start making loops the same size and go as far as I can, which is not going to be very far, I don't think. I sure wish I had some more of this. I don't think I do. Anyway, we'll see how far I get. Same size loops, and I just keep making loops, one on top of the other, on top of the other, and then I pull them out and fluff them when I'm done, and just keep going from side to side to side. And I only have 3 loops. Let me try to do 2 more. I think this will be a good size bow for that wreath. I think it'll be pretty. And obviously I'm not going to have enough to do 3 tails, but I have enough to do 2. So all I did was just pull that last bit out, grab it from behind, and fold it up underneath. And I did kind of try to pile these underneath each other and not side by side by side. I kind of tried to pile them all underneath. And I have pipe cleaner. You think I could get myself some white pipe cleaners? I still haven't done that, you guys. And pull it around to the back and twist, 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 twist. Okay, and then take some time just to fluff. I like to pull them all the way around. Like that. And when I put it on the wreath, I will tuck it down in, and it will pull the loops forward like that. And even though I didn't have a ton of ribbon, it'll still make the bow look a little bigger than it really is, because I'll smush them together like that. I think that's going to be pretty out there. Those in half. I think I'll just do dovetails on the end. Fold it in half. I'm doing this opposite, kind of the wrong way. You usually go from the fold down to the edges, but of course it's easier to do these particular ones this way. Just be sure to put that back blade up above your finger so you don't cut yourself. Okay, so that's very simple, just kind of what I call a loopy, 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 or round bow, if you will. So really a loopy, loopy, loopy bow is got a lot more loops on it. But this is pretty. So I think that'll be pretty on the front door wreath. Yeah. Okay, now I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this floating frame project that Stacey taught us how to do. You can see I did have, I will cling to the old rugged cross. That's on the back. Stacey made me a double one because she loves me and she's my cousin. But she teaches you. I am going to put a link in the description of this video with all of her pertinent information, all of her pricing, what she does in my video, and she made a video up for us. And what she does is she teaches how to age the music and how to put this whole thing together. And what she sells you is the wording. She uses her Cricut and she will make several different designs. I can't remember. I think she did say exactly which ones. Yeah, she has number 1, it is well with my soul. Number 2, thankful, grateful, blessed. Number 3, then sings my soul. Number 4, I will cling to the old rugged cross. Number 5, amazing grace. How sweet the sound. And number 6, great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. And you can see that's what she did for me here. And she teaches us how to, I wrote a blog where I gave you links to all of the sheet music, and it's royalty free, and you can download it out of my blog. So I'm going to give you all pertinent links and all ways to get in touch with Stacey. She has her pricing on here. She offers 1 to 2 decals, 4 by 6 is $6 each, 3 or more are $5 each, 5 by 7 decals are $8 each, or 3 or more you get for $7 each. So I encourage you to check them out if you like this look. Now Chris put these 2 pieces on this frame so that I could set it up on the mantle because that's where I wanted it. But this is a double paned frame. And I do believe I have one linked in my Amazon shop. I hope the link is still viable. I will check it. And if it's not, I'll try to find another one to put in my Amazon shop. And again, all of the links will be in the description box of the video. So for those of you who watch on a TV, you are going to need to check your phone or a tablet or a computer in order to see the description box and to be able to get to the links. So I just wanted to tell you that. But Stacey said she's very willing to make and send out all of her decals still. So if you are interested in this, I encourage you. This makes a lovely statement up there on my mantle. And I'm not trying to make money for Stacey or anything like that. Trust me, she's not making any money on this, you guys, but it is quite nice of her to offer a tutorial on how to age the paper. And you know, she found the royalty-free music. She did the whole thing. So, or she and I worked together to bring this together. So I just wanted to, to show this to you again and to remind you of these. And just in case you want to get in touch with Stacey and have her make you one, you can put the stickers on anything, you guys. It wouldn't have to be a frame like this, but she offers the stickers all the time. You've seen them on my lanterns, you see them on plates of mine all over the house, so think outside of your box if you want, and she would be glad to help you out in that vein. And she said, I warned her, I said, Stacey, I'm going to be talking about you in this video, so there might be some folks getting in touch with you. And she says, I'll watch my email, no problem. So she's very communicative. She'll get right back to you, sweet as the day, as long as you all know. So my first cousin, Stacey. So anyway, I wanted to remind you of that. So I want to do that. And I do have a haul. So let's go on into that. You know, I was just going to come on with the haul. And I said, well, no, I need to make bows for those wreaths. And I want to talk about this Stacey's decals and her frames. And well, I might as well just show them the house deconstructed. So it's just like my video went from, oh, it's just going to be a haul to boom, a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of content. But anyway. All right, let's start with something. Chris and I were in Hobby Lobby. The day I was looking for red berries and for pine for my mailbox. We were in Hobby Lobby. And I saw this sign, which I think I'm going to put over here in my little plate holder over my ivy table. I just fell in love with this. I thought this was so pretty. And this is almost, it's not the color of my walls. It's lighter than my walls. But I just, with the black frame and the scroll work around it, I just thought this is just perfect for my house here. So it was a half price, $24.99, half off. And it says, for the Lord is good and his love endures forever. Psalm 100, chapter 100, verse 5 in the NIV Bible. I love this. I thought it was so pretty. So I think I'm going to try it over there above the, you know, between the ivy table and the shelf above the ivy table. I think that's where this is going to go. I thought about using this on my mantle. At first I thought, nope, I want something taller and smaller so that I can decorate around it a little bit more. So that's why I chose Stacey's. Actually, I had that in mind when she gave it to me. I'd be turning it around because it was the old rugged cross for Easter and Great is Thy Faithfulness on the back. And I said, well, I'm going to turn it around to be Great is Thy Faithfulness, but first I have, you know, I had patriotic decor, and then I had, it went into fall decor and then Christmas decor, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have a chance till after January. So I knew I was gonna do that in January. So, okay, now I have got things from Michael's coming to me in dribs and drabs. I decided that I wanted to do a little bit of Valentine's Day decor, which won't be done until after we're back from our cruise, probably. But I wanted to do something somewhere for Valentine's Day in this house because I just really don't ever. So I thought, what better place than the island, which is the hub of the home, of our home anyway. So I thought I would do a tray design and, you know, around the tray design, candlesticks or whatever, you know, but a tray design. So I will be showing you next week, sometime whenever they come. I've also ordered a little Jim Shore pink angel to go in this. And then I'm going to show you some other things that I'm going to be putting in this tray design for Valentine's Day. And then I found this runner, table runner, look at that, on Michael's. I believe I got this at Michael's. And I thought this was 72 inches long. And I'm going to put it on top. I have a white kind of sparkly one that I had my Christmas runner on. And I'm going to put this right on top of it. I'm going to layer it on top of it. And that will, you know, set the stage for a red and pink, red, white, and pink centerpiece for Valentine's Day. Fingers crossed I can pull this together, you guys. But I thought that was so pretty. That runner was so pretty. And I thought that, you know, how pretty would it be to have that underneath that white tray? I think it'll be pretty. So, and then do an arrangement in, let me morph right on into first I ran over to the MinuteMan MiniMall last week, and I walked in there. I had a Visa gift card from one of my girls, and I used a Visa gift card in there, and I had to augment it just a little bit, but I did use that. And I bought this red vase over there, and it was $12.50, as you see, $12.50. And I thought I would use this on that tray with red, white, and pink flowers which I probably have here. I don't think I'm going to need to buy any florals for this, but I thought would that be, probably with ivy, probably with some greenery, some ivy greenery, probably. Just because I have ivy and I love ivy. I think it's pretty, and I think that would be a pretty anchor for red, white, and either that or lamb's ear. It could be lamb's ear too. So it might be lamb's ear, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, I got this vase for $12.50 over there at the MinuteMan MiniMall, which is a consignment secondhand store over in Culpeper, Virginia. So, but I got that. Anyway, next thing, as we're walking around in there, and I was looking for, I didn't know what I was looking for. I was just looking other than I wanted to find either a pink or a red vase. I didn't find any pink I like, so I got the red because I went with that tray in mind. So then Chris, here comes Chris with this little dish. He said, this would be pretty to put on your dresser, put your rings in or put your jewelry in or whatever. And he says, let's get this. And I went, okay. So we got this little piece that has little feet on it. It's really cute. It almost looks like a shell, doesn't it? It's really cute. I have no idea how much this was, you guys. I took the price tag off of it. It wasn't any more than $5 if it was that, like $3.50, something like that. It's cute though. I don't think it's anything special. Just a little dish. So I'll put this in on my dresser. Then I was walking around. Now I already have a pink dish that's Mikasa that is actually heart-shaped, if I can find it. I took all my dishes downstairs like that, and I need to see if I can find it down there. But I did see this plate that might be pretty in with this and my white sugar bowl and creamer and that kind of thing. I thought it would be pretty, but I may use the Mikasa pink and clear and white little dish that's about this size. That's a heart. So we'll see. Or I may use this. I think this would be pretty too. So to go in the Valentine, set up, be pretty. So I got that, and it was, I don't remember. We took the price off of this too. This wasn't expensive. I want to say under $5 for this too. I mean, things were really priced nicely. They had a lot of sales going on over there. So if you're local, you might want to go over there and check it out because things were definitely on sale, except for one thing I bought, which I'll show you last. Then here comes Chris with these, and he took all the prices off because he put all this stuff in there. I don't know where all the prices are. He knows I need the prices too, but anyway, regardless. He says, he says, I think you should get these. I said, like, I need another set. Look at this. Look at all the sets of candlesticks I have just in the picture here. I've got that set right there. I've got that set right there. I've got another set in the kitchen window. I've got another set. Where did I see another set? I've got sets of candlesticks all over the place of milk glass. But this is really pretty. It's not hobnail or anything, but it's really pretty. And Chris brings it over to me and says, here, I think you should get this. I'm like, okay, I'll get it. I will certainly find a place to put it, that's for sure. So, set of pretty candlesticks. $10 maybe, if that, you guys. I honestly don't remember though. I do remember this next thing. And I bit the bullet on this one because I just fell in love with them. But it was $45. A set of 3 dishes. Look at this. Break it, Arlen. That would be good. It came with 3 little basket dishes. Look at these. Are they not adorable? There's the littlest one. And then a medium one. And then the large one. Now, if I could figure it out, wouldn't it be pretty to set these up 1, 2, 3, like in my hutch or something somewhere, or up on the credenza or somewhere? Wouldn't it be pretty to set them together instead of having them stacked, but to set them up even sideways, kind of layered, kind of the layered look, only separated. I don't want them, layered, but setting next to one another somehow. Yeah. I thought these were really pretty, and they were $45. I will say they were $45, and I probably was, you know, taken with these, but I was taken with these, you know. I really fell in love with them. I thought they were pretty, and I thought these would make a nice staple piece in any of the rooms on this level moving forward. So I bit the bullet and I went ahead and bought them. Yes, I did. And that, my friends, is that for my haul. Oh no, it's not. I'm fibbing. You're gonna laugh at me about these. Aren't they cute? Look, they look like my decor. And Lord knows I wear enough blue and white, you know. So I thought they were super cute. So I got those. I love me some dangly earrings. I really like dangly earrings. So, all right, now I think that is it. All righty, you guys, I guess that's going to be it. I could check for some questions, huh? Probably not, though. I think I've gone long enough. So let me just go ahead and close this one out, and I will check for questions in my next video or in my next haul video. How about that? I will start my decor this week eventually when my stuff comes in from Amazon. And as I said, I may come back Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that, with, you know, maybe my tray design here on the kitchen island or something to get us started back into the blue and white while I'm waiting for the stuff to come for the mantle. So sorry about that, but I mean, I tried. My little brain has been thinking and working and trying to figure out what I wanted to do a little bit different. And I finally figured out that adding the gold was really what I wanted to do. So that sent me down another path, which sent me to Amazon, and which has set us back a little bit, a couple days. So anyway, I will do my best, you know, to start as soon as I can. And, but I'll be back again a couple of times this week coming up with a couple of videos of something, I promise. So let me take a moment here to ask you to please subscribe if you haven't. My numbers have kind of slowed down, which I expected after Christmas. But if you watch me regularly, or if you've tuned in today and see something that you like, I would sure appreciate it if you'd go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell and hit like and share. If you would, it really would help me out. It's free for you guys to just click that button, but it would really help me out. So thank you guys so much in advance for that. And let me go into my final words for our first time here in the new year. I will take my final words in through to 2022. I feel like they were a gift from the Lord, and I want to gift whoever might need to hear them with them, because I think that was His purpose of giving them to me, and I want to give them to you. Thank you all so much for stopping in here today. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.